All right, folks. Sir Jeremiah here once again. Just my mic looks like it's grown further from my body. I'll move it a little closer. Um, you can see it now. A bunch of stuff has gone on. This is, for those of you watching this video, this is actually the same day as the previous video. Just made enough progress that would be I'd be have a tough time showing all it. So here's first thing. We've got a bunch of stuff going on over here. And if we hop downstairs, boom, oh, bunch of stuff. If I can find my way. I get lost every time I come out of this purple beam here. I may have to turn that beam off just to make it easier. But here's all of my power generation going. So it took me a long time to figure this out. I actually made a significant mistake. I set up my power generation, was testing it. You guys will remember that before we left, I had get back up there. I had hooked this up to power and gotten it all working and everything, and made sure my power was working. And that's when I used that same power to test some other stuff and was having trouble getting it working. Well, here's the deal. This doesn't require power. I just throw something in front of it, hit the button. Notice there is no power connected to it. It works. So I've been using a power test that wasn't really a power test. And my problem all along was I had used an improper output from the energy cell. Everything seems to have inputs, outputs to deal with, and the energy cell's markings are not obvious. So I had to change some sides around, do some things differently. But here's our setup. So let's get back down here. So we're up to 3 generators. We're about to have a 4th because we've got one ready to make. So we got our steam generator going here. I'll come back to that in a minute, or steam dynamo, I should say. Come back to that in a minute. We've got our pitiful fuel generator. You guys saw this before. It's doing the same thing. It's filling up with sticks and logs. We've got our coal generator, which has no coal in it. I will eventually probably start putting coal in that, but it's not really hurting anything. We're not using that much power. These guys are supplying what we need right now, so we're good. Over here we have the aqueous accumulator. And this guy, you just put water around it so that you create source blocks. Needs at least 2. Goes faster if you have 6. I've given it 7 because why wouldn't you? Oh, this beam here. I'll show you guys. I created some outside corner old wall and doorway. This one was digging out that space upstairs, which I didn't mention. But I've dug out that space upstairs and this corresponding space down here. And I used these to just give me some waypoints. So when I was placing things, I wasn't placing them off by 8 blocks or something. Just made it really easy when I wanted to figure out where to put things. So I'm going to turn that one back off because those things are a little annoying. So anyway, this is accumulating water. It runs a pipe over here back to the steam generator. So our steam generator always has a full tank of water to work from. It's just limited by the input of fuel, which this thing is slow, so we're going to have to increase our production. What I'm actually thinking is, once I've got item ducts, I think I'm going to set up a sorting system, pull the leaves out of the way. This also won't use sticks. So, and both of these will run faster. Well, this one won't. I might let this one burn sticks. It seems to be burning as fast as it damn well can. But anyway, I can run, say 4 of these hoppered bonsai tree pots at the same time and run it into both of these with item ducts, and I think it'll get it all running. I think we'll be able to run the steam generator at capacity perhaps then, because this will fill up. Anyway, so this other pipe going up, let's go up and see what it's doing. And you can see there's our RF going up here. I tried not to, I could make this a straighter line. I was trying to leave some space, and I thought I was going to come up through the back wall, but I decided to come up underneath. So at some point I'll do this and regain 2 or 3 pieces of duct. It doesn't matter a whole lot, but it'll be a little bit neater that way. All right, so we get up here. This is where it's not connected. Crap. All right, hang on. I was going to say this is where the rest of my water is going. My water's not going any damn where because I haven't finished that connection. Let me see if I can get down here and make this connect. Went the wrong way. Get in there. Got a little bit of a movement lag driving me nuts here. All right, so let's see if I can figure... Oh, I need to think I need 2 more pieces of fluid duct. So let's grab that. Can I get you? I can, I think. Let's get rid of my torches so I don't place any of those. Yes, there we go. Oop. Just gonna fluid duct into the ceiling randomly here. There we go. Now it is, in fact, actually going up there. Drop off these fluid ducts and go finish what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by, well, me. Okay, so yeah, I brought all of this out. I've got a knocked a hole here. I haven't moved all of the books yet. That's why this half wall is here. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Just not feeling putting books on this wall. So I might have to make a chest of books. It's been really convenient pulling them off the wall when I need them. Anyway, this system over here, let me hop up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Back here we have the tree fluid extractor, which extracts fluid from these things here. This is the placer, which right now just has a few logs in it. In fact, we're going to go grab a bunch more logs so I never have to think about this. While I was doing that one at a time, I need whole things. All right, so there's a bunch of wood in there now. That'll take forever. As you can see, it's not fast. It's sucking all the life out of this one piece of wood. With my bonsai trees, this will last me a very long time. I think before I need to expand that storage over there, I think I'll end up going to something with refined storage, especially for things like the wood. I can just build up tons of it and can feed it faster than into, I think with an item extractor and that kind of thing, I think I should be able to feed it in. So my thought is eventually I'll have a bonsai tree farm that'll feed out of some storage into this and the 2 things downstairs that need them with item ducts. So we have a lot of duct work going on. I don't know where that's all going to happen. Probably downstairs. I'm trying not to crowd this more than it already is. So I think all my duct work will run under the floor. Anyway, all of that, so this drops a tree, a log, this extracts stuff from it and pipes the latex through there into this. This actually processes the latex, makes tiny dry rubber. Now, this is eventually going to go in here, but it's a pretty slow process. As you can see, it's not a terribly slow process, but I'm hoping we will have our item ducts before I need it. Otherwise, I'll just throw a hopper in and start filling into this. I'm also thinking that short term, this is going to go in there. This is pretty big. I think it can handle both sides. So I do have my pulverizer working, and I have my redstone furnace working. As you can see here, let me open this back up. As you can see, we've pulverized a few things. We actually made Invar because we took our nickel and pulverized it and made our Invar blend and threw it in the furnace. We need we need an item duct between these two so that everything I crush, pulverize, goes straight in here. And then we're going to need, I'm probably going to have a second input up here. This is, right now I've just got a chest I can throw things at, a chest I can't open. Seymour forgot chests don't open when they're up against the ceiling. Anyway, I'm not really using the chest for anything, so it doesn't matter. But this will actually be my other input. In fact, you know what? Since we're not using that, and there is a hopper right here. I don't know if this will work. No, it won't. My fluid duct's there. I can't run an... I was thinking I could run a hopper here, but I've got my fluid duct there. If my fluid duct wasn't there, I could run a hopper in. So I've got this, as you can see, this is a little crowded here. One of my options is I could drop my flux. No, I couldn't. I could bring my fluid duct over and bring it in from the side, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to experiment some. I could move the fluid duct over one, bring it up into the side, and I could drop the, what's a crate down here so that I could actually hopper into it. For now, we're just going to say screw it. Put the hopper back where it was. It's not doing anything, but if I wanted to drop a bunch of stuff in, I could actually just do my 5 stacks right there in the hopper. So anyway, that's kind of the plan, but we do need item ducts pretty badly. But first we're going to do our magmatic generator. I think we've got everything we need for that since I've got Invar. I actually made some Invar ingots so we'd be ready for this. So there's our magmatic dynamo. Invar gear, so I need 4, 6. We've got plenty. In fact, I've got enough to make 2 of these. We're not going to make 2, but we've got enough for that. We need some silver there, and well, dang it, and a couple of iron. So where am I on? I probably should grab a couple more iron, and you grab 1 silver. Man, that lag's awful. I think you guys are seeing, yeah, you're seeing the same lag I am. Although you probably don't feel it. It's just, it's a little jerky on your screen, but on my screen, it's also lagging behind my movement. Let's see, I've forgotten what I needed now. I need redstone. I don't remember how many. I think just 2. I'm going to need something else, but I don't remember what it was. I need 3 redstone. I just realized I need 1 for the main contraption. There we go. Go over here and create one of these. Oh, did I not grab silver? You guys let me walk away without silver. Which one is silver? Is it the 4? That's 10. Silver's the 6. Try it again. There. I said there. Thank you. Oh, I already had transmission coils. Oops. I've got excess of those. I keep forgetting to look over there. All right. Need to make that. And I think that's everything. Yep. There's our magmatic dynamo. So we're going to drop this on the ground down there and see if it's something we can hook up quickly. I don't know. Between the lag and just the experience of that stuff. Okay. No. We don't need water going into that. Thanks. Where's my wrench is upstairs. I have to make another wrench and leave a wrench down here too. I probably need to move the wrench because I don't need it over here. This is just where I first used it because of that up there. But yeah. By the way, I have figured out how I can pump things out and back in. I need to add another drain with another servo running up into this. I think that will work. Or maybe it's possible if I put a servo at the other end, disable one and enable the other. I'll have to experiment with that. I don't really need that doing anything right now, but it'd be an interesting experiment. So I'm going to put our wrench right there. Sorry guys, keep going upstairs instead of downstairs. Let's see here. Wrench. Why did that go way over there? I want you on 2, where I always put you. We're going to disconnect that. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can see how long notice how long that lag is. The water goes away, and then a second or 2 later, the actual duct changes. All right, so we've got that. Now, I'm assuming, let's go ahead and connect our RF. Oh, for crying out loud. Stop trying to wrench things. Put that up there for now. All right, so now that's connected in. This is why I put these where I put them. My thought was to be able to do a continuous line. If I add more energy cells, I think I can just stack them, just keep moving this up. In fact, as I move that over, they'll just connect in. So I can have a stack of energy cells there. And that'll even out energy flow. There'll always be energy cells to work with. I'm trying to remember why I didn't make more energy cells already, because I could have done that off. I don't remember if it was resource usage. Let me take a look real quick. Conductance coil needs electrum, but that's not terribly expensive, and I think I've got enough to make that. Where is it? There it is. Lead we've got. Redstone we got plenty of. Let's see what the frame needed. More lead, bit of iron. We could actually make more of this. Okay, I will do some of that offline. I'm not going to make you guys watch me do that, but I think next time we come back, I will have a series of those stacked up, and I'll have moved this over to here, and that'll line up perfectly. I'll just make outputs all along the front, and I may have to do more inputs. I've got to see. I think if I link them together, I don't know. I'm wondering if I link them together, if this one will feed into the others or not. We'll find out. We will find out. I mean, this is essentially a two-way connection, I think. Huh. I'm wondering about the mechanics of this stuff coming into it. I really don't know. All right. Anyway, let's go steal a bucket of lava from upstairs. I've actually got one on the wall. I think I'm going to end up taking out the stairway here. It gets in my way. All right. So, bucket of lava on the wall. Let's grab that. And run back downstairs. Really don't know why this is suddenly so laggy. I mean, I've had bits of lag, but this has been a steady lag this time. Okay, and there's its power output right there. Now the deal is, though, that looks like that's a constant output. There's no constant usage. So it's filling its own tank up first. Okay, I want to see if it uses that up. Just leave that one bucket in there. That should be more than enough to fill it up. Yeah, so it's over halfway full, and it's used just, what's that, 20% of it? So there should be lava left when it finishes up. So we'll see. And what I'm curious is, can I leave lava in reserve and let that be part of my, because that's producing pretty fast, and that could be part of my reserve. Now all of these also store energy. You can see that's full, that's full. This one is not full. I'm going to throw a little bit of coal in that one. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let this one go ahead and fill itself up. I'm trying to store everywhere I can. I was kind of hoping they would store in each other, that this would be two-way connections, but apparently the generators are one way, which makes sense, but isn't what I was hoping would happen. Okay, so that guy will be full soon. So we have all of these full up, and that should really even things out. That, we'll have energy cell, the energy that's actually stored in the pipes, plus all the energy stored in these generators. We should be in really good shape. And I'll just keep adding generators. Again, if I really wanted to, I could increase the number of pitiful fuel generators infinitely. This setup here will work forever. All right. And by the way, the nice thing about this seems to produce no, see, it's still going, but it's producing no detritus. I was afraid it was going to leave stuff all over the ground or something, but it hasn't done that. So we're in good shape. All right. So make sure we need to drop a few things off, and then we got to go to the nether, guys. That's why I wanted to get back on here. We've gotten everything else far enough along. It is time to go to the nether. Now, we do have to be careful. As I remind you guys, I'm still just wearing iron armor. Really hoping some upcoming... Mix those in. Those are the 8 that we cooked. Those were our test 8. It's interesting. It replaced Invar with Invar. Okay, so we'll do that. I'm not keeping really good track of this, but what was that? That's the rest of my nickel. So I just pulled out some of my nickel to play with. By the way, I did check, and so far I've not found the double doubling. I thought during SevTech I'd heard Zine explain that if you did something in one thing and then smelted in the other, you would double. Did not happen. But since nickel's so hard to come by, all of our iron will go through this from now on instead of the smeltery. Because here's the deal. Part of the time, I don't know what the statistic is, but part of the time when you pulverize iron, you get nickel as a byproduct. So you throw in 1 iron and you get out 2 iron dust, enough to make 2 ingots. 1 nickel dust, enough to make 1 nickel. So that I'm going to start. I wish I had not. I dumped in just probably 78 blocks of iron ore in here. I wish I had not now, because we would have no problem with nickel right now had I known that about the nickel. Let's leave this up here. I still need to go back and remind myself what it was we needed all of those red crystals for, the whatever those things are, the Restonia crystals. I knew there was things we needed those for, but I haven't seen them. So we're going to go. Oh, let's claim what we get for the core, and take that one off. Oh, there it is. Let go. A reservoir. Ooh, I think this is going to let me carry more fluids. This goes in baubles. Sweet. So unpin that. Let's go look at this thing. Shift. Stores and transfers fluid. Sweet. Okay. So let's put that in a bauble. I don't know which slot that goes in. Oh, it goes in. Baubles are interchangeable? Okay. Huh. I assumed that was going to go in my back instead of my backpack, but no, it just goes there. Do I have anything in my backpack I need to take out? Oh, my flint and steel and more obsidian. Yeah, I've packed up in case we need to make a... it's very rare, but I have seen portals not come out where they're supposed to. So in case we get there and there's not a portal there, it's not supposed to happen, but I have seen it happen. Though it was on 1.1.4, probably not going to happen in 1.1.2, but nonetheless. We're just going to play it cautious. We will have the makings for a portal. So let's go into our nether. We are at 20 minutes here, so we've got a little bit of time to knock around in the nether, see if we can get a few pieces of ore. If nothing attacks us, we're okay. If we die, we've got problems. But fortunately, we've got graves, so less of a problem. Head wobbly. I don't know why that amused me to see my head wobbling on my camera. Using my... explain my equipment while this is loading this up. I told you guys before I've been using my iPhone and an app called Ivy Cam. Oh, get out. I hear a ghast already, damn it. But it looks like I'm in a fairly protected location. In fact, I'm underground. That's kind of handy. Though I can't see anything. We do need a bunch of netherrack. Oh, here's something. Nether quartz ore. Good. That's what we need for our item ducts. We need nether quartz. What is this? Draconium ore. Cool. We're going to be able to start our draconium soon. And those... I just got to tell you guys, the creepiest thing to me in the nether is the sound of the ghast. There's Ardite. Yeah, we're getting some ores here already. And I really don't want to deal with a ghast in this armor. Remember, this is just basic iron. It's not enchanted or anything. So I think I'm going to just hang out here for a bit and mine the crap out of some netherrack and look for related ores. I do need to go ahead and light some candles around here. Make sure I can find my way back. We're going to make this path more obvious. I almost hate to have something with high speed or efficiency, depending on which stat you're using, when I'm in the nether. Because netherrack, I've just accidentally mined giant holes in the nether, or in the netherrack, from having an efficiency 4 pick. This is slower than my diamond pick, and I'm kind of liking that. I can make some actual decisions about how I want to do things. And there's lots of lava here, so if I can, what I might do is pop out and fill up this reservoir. I don't know how much it holds or anything, but I know I need lava for that magmatic dynamo we just installed. And there is just way too much lava in the nether anyway. This is the easiest place to go get scads of lava. And the reservoir seems custom built to that. I might actually, if this works out well, make a storage system for that generator like I did for the smeltery. Just go ahead and install a bunch of tank systems. Oh, more draconium. Good. So this is what I wanted to do, is get over here and get some of these ores, get a bunch of netherrack. I wouldn't mind taking a look around just a little bit, but I don't want to get too much into that since I'm ill-equipped to deal with... I mean, if I get a wither skeleton, I'm probably just dead. And I've got backup gear and everything, but still, I don't want to have to deal with that crap. I do need to watch my pick here, though. I'm wearing it out fast. I'm basically just making a channel here. That points toward home. Is that ore down there? No. This texture, and again, I don't know if this is 112 versus 114. I'm guessing there's actually a texture pack that's involved in what I'm seeing. But these textures are throwing me off. I keep thinking things are slightly different from what they are. So is there a way out up here? Or is this just... Nope. Cobalt ore. Sweet. I've been looking for cobalt too. We are going to be making some advances, folks. This means that I'll have the... I don't remember what goes with cobalt to make manulin, but I'll have the option of manulin. I'll actually obviously have the option of cobalt as well. So this is going to give me some new options and tools. I see some ore back there. It might just be quartz, but we need quartz. Okay, I'm going to have to take this ore and head home to repair. Yes, good stash of nether quartz ore. It's a big stash of nether quartz ore. I mean, compared to the other stashes I've seen. Nice deposit. Never mine straight up. He says, mining straight up. Okay, there's my opening. I'll leave it like that for now. That should keep anybody from coming in, I think. But let me know the way out. So I'm going to... I said I needed to light something here. Let's light something here. Bunch of draconium dust. Good. Oh, I need my... So this is how we're lighting under here. 7 is where I put that. There we go. So now we got some light here. Use that light to guide ourselves. Come on. I just made a circle. Okay. Where the hell is that opening? No, this isn't me. These are just fires. Okay. Actually, I want to keep that one. So I thought somehow I had circled back on myself when I started seeing fires again. Just looking around for other ores. What's this? That's just where the corners come together. That's all that is. Looking around for more ores that are obvious. Then I'll hop back, repair my pick, and come back and mine a channel somewhere. Don't see anything there. Okay, I think it's all the quick and obvious stuff. Oh, there's some cobalt there. Take that with us. I'm going to get lost here in a minute. Those of you who've been following me for a while know that's a real possibility at any point. Ardite. I think Ardite is the other half of Manulin, actually. Now that I think about it. I've never made Manulin. I've never progressed this far, and actually I've never been in a mod pack that had anything of this. I've done, you know, some real simple mods, JEI kind of stuff, but never anything that added ores and things. Where did I see that cobalt? There was cobalt around here somewhere. Where did I see that? Wasn't back here. It's been further up. Ouch. Oh, there it is. There's the cobalt. Okay, the rest of that's just netherrack. Okay, let's run back. If we can remember which way is back. Oh, it's right here. Keep checking my pick to make sure I'm not about to actually break it. Since I've gotten it advanced pretty well, I don't really want to do that. Remember, kids, don't mine straight up. Man, that guy's creepy as hell. Just gas just creeped me out. That's all there is to it. Right, so we're back in. Whoa, get out, hop, hop. All right, let's go repair this. I still don't, I meant to look into this, but haven't yet. I still don't know what the difference between a tool forge and the tool station are. I'll probably find out at some point, but I don't know that now. All right, so let's drop off some stuff here. We need to make a location for netherrack. Here's a good place for netherrack right there. Well, I probably don't need that much. Yep, this used to be for excess. What's this stuff? Crap. Andesite, thank you. Used to be for excess andesite, but I upgraded that so it'll handle all of it. So we can just put all of... Oh, we have more than that, don't we? Wow. Okay, so never mind. Take all that back out. We're putting netherrack up here. There's more space. I'll do upgrades later. There we go. But for now, at least we've got a spot for it. Nether quartz, or just, it's like, I guess it ends up being just the only quartz. Don't need to call it nether. Put that there. Space there for that. And let's take our different ores. What is that? Oh, that's my ardite. Okay. I'm going to assume that I'm going to want to crush those, but I haven't looked into that. There we go. All right. That's good enough. I say it's time to run back. And this time I'm going to drop the chest there, which I meant to do last time. So put the chest right there. This way, if I need to shuttle stuff back and forth, fill up my inventory, drop stuff off there, I can do that. So let's go ahead and just mine across here. Whoa, hey, see, there's that, oh, damn it. That didn't work. I had to go back and get more water. Apparently I missed with my water and dumped it into the lava. Maybe I should set up a permanent water source here too. I'm enjoying having it. I actually made one on this level as well. I'm enjoying having the permanent water sources around. They're all over the place now, and I kind of like that. So we go back and cool off that lava. No, you can't do that. Alrighty. So I have to remember that. Apparently netherrack just burns water down. So let's block that off. Deal with it that way. Okay. So we won't mine in that direction. Let's try mining in this direction. Let's see. We may be under lava here. Nope, we are under lava. Get out of that. Okay. Oh, stepped in it. Stepped right in the damn lava. Damn it. I obviously don't have any water. I am gonna take water with me. I'm gonna build a basin in there. See if I don't know, maybe it's possible to have water there. We're gonna find out. Come up here. I'm going to grab. That was a slow redraw. Disoriented me completely. Yeah, with the new furnace, I might actually take this one down. I don't know. I don't need all that. What am I coming here for? I need something to put water in, because that way I can carry. Four blocks of water to make permanent a water source. Here it is. I'm gonna try something. How do I use my reservoir? That's what I don't know. How do you use this? Use while sneaking to activate. Okay, so I guess sneak, use, no. Baubles. That's it? I just filled that with water? That really just happened? Wow. Okay. We're going to try that out. It looks like that's what it's telling me. We're going to take this with us anyway. And we have a bucket. We've got our stuff. Let's head back down. See if our permanent water source works. If it does, if I can figure out how to make that bauble thing, the reservoir work, then I will let's see, just do it right. I'm trying to figure out where to put this. Ardite ore over there. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where we're putting our channel. Before anybody says, I know I could have done without the corners, I don't think it looks good. That is ardite ore back there, isn't it? Let's just go ahead. Can we collect this, or are we going to get into lava again? We can collect it. Good. There. These across. Take that out. We'll take the bottom out. We'll see if we put this on stone, if it'll let us keep water down here. I don't know what good that does us, except that it gives me something to jump in if I'm on fire. So let's see here. Let's see. We need an empty hand. Empty hand. Don't know how to use that. Okay. So let me set this here. Grab my bucket. Nope. Okay, that answered that question. Okay, so we can't do that. All right, folks. So I'm gonna leave off here. I'm gonna do a little bit of quick mining, but we're gonna make this a short one. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate all the love, all the support, and all the other kinds of support you guys give. If you enjoyed this, catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/SirJeremiah, on YouTube, Sir Jeremiah. And guys, have a great day.